Nick Hajazi, the founder of the Mendez Cartel. Another day in the yard. Today is pull day, but like I said, I have changed my rotation slightly, and that means my split has changed slightly. Today's pull day with pause squats. So it's actually a pull hybrid day with a little bit of legs. So we're doing pull, my typical pull day on Tuesday, but with a little bit of hybrid work with legs. All right, people. And we're starting with deficit snatch grip deadlifts, the most disgusting exercise you can do in the gym. There's nothing more disgusting than this. This is the worst exercise you can do in the gym. Before we get into it though, guys, if you want to get in great shape naturally, if you want full access to all my training programs and 24/7 support from me, join my community, the Mendez Cartel, link in the description. I can get you in world-class shape naturally and get you stronger inside there. All right, people. Deficit snatch grip deadlifts. Snatch grip deadlifts are the most disgusting exercise, but then you throw in a 1.5 inch deficit as well. It's torture. This is a torturous exercise that I'm going to do. It's the start of a new block, so I'm not going crazy heavy. I'm doing 170 kilo on a deficit, 1.5 inch deficit, snatch grip style. The thing about this, guys, is I'm doing an accumulation phase right now, which is something you do before you peak. So I'm doing an accumulation phase for a good few months now. I'm not doing normal conventional deadlifts anymore. I'm doing a far harder deadlift variation, snatch grip deficit deadlifts in an accumulation phase for a while to get me stronger so that when I go back to normal conventional deadlifts in a few months, I'll be way stronger. By doing more positionally challenging work like this for a few months, when you go back to normal conventional deadlifts, you're way stronger because of your positional advantages you get. So this is my second set. I'm doing a 3x10 on 170. This is going to be brutal. This is going to be horrific. But let's go. Second set. Those are disgusting. Disgusting. They physically make me angry. Those make me angry, man. They're disgusting. All right, people, we're on to pause squats. Like I said at the beginning of the video, today's going to be a slight change in my split because it's a new block. I'm doing a hybrid pull session with pause squats, one leg movement thrown in. Because my high bar squat, if you watch my leg video on Saturday, I explain this. My high bar squat really needs work. It needs work. My squat is far behind my deadlift. It needs a lot of work. So I do 2 pull variations a week, and I've been doing that for a long time. It's about time I start doing 2 squat variations a week. A pause squat, secondary squat on Tuesday, and then proper full squats, proper heavy squats on Saturday for legs. I have to start squatting twice a week. If you really want to put emphasis on improving a certain lift, you have to do it at least twice a week. That's once a week, quite frankly, is not going to be enough volume. So it's in now twice a week. We're doing a hybrid pull session with pull squats. Another thing that I'm going to say is as well, on my secondary pull session today, when I do my secondary squat session today, when I do pull squats, I'm going to be using flats, not squat shoes. On today's pull squat secondary session, I'm going to be using flats, not squat shoes. And the reason behind that is because when I use squat shoes, I do lose a bit of balance and a little bit of stability, which affects my power output and how much strength I can exert out the hole. And it stops me from really lifting as strong as I would like. I really need to work on my balance and making sure my toes don't come off the floor. And when you wear squat shoes, that can be a problem, and that can be a side effect of wearing squat shoes. So I'm going to be using flats on my secondary squat day, and then I'm going to go back to squat shoes on my main squat day. So I'm going to be alternating between flats and squat shoes to help improve my balance and really lock my balance in and lock my foot positioning in to make sure I'm as stable as I have to, as stable as possible, really. Right, we're doing a 4x6, starting light, 4 sets of 6, second set on 120, nothing crazy. It's first week on the block, so. All right, people, into my back accessories now. Normally I do like some kind of barbell row, but that's very taxing on the lower back and the erectors. And I've just done snatch grip deadlifts, which is very taxing on the lower back and the erectors. And I've just done pull squats, again, taxing on the lower back and the erectors. So if I then do a third exercise, it's not very good. You've got to be very intelligent with the recovery. So I'm doing a cable row, which isn't that taxing on the lower back, but still great for building back thickness. All right, let's go. 3 sets of 10 to 12 here, people. Come on. All right, we're going for a pull down movement now. We're doing like a medium grip pull down. I'm going to do quite a few back accessories. I really want to make sure that even though I throw in a little bit more powerlifting movements this workout, I still want to make sure that my bodybuilding accessories get done as well, because sometimes when you do power bodybuilding, like me, I'm a power bodybuilder, I'm doing powerlifting and bodybuilding. When you do both, sometimes one can take over the other, and you don't want that to happen. You want to make sure that if you are doing a lot of powerlifting movements, like I've just done, snatch grip deadlifts and pull squats, which are more powerlifting based, that you also get in those accessories and you get your accessories in, because you want the best of both worlds. You want to be strong and also have the muscle to go with it. So make sure you do your accessories, people. We're doing a medium grip pull down. This is my third and final set. I've done my heavy set already, and I'm going down and weight. My third set, a bit lighter, get some reps in. right, next movement, next exercise, we're doing an underhand cable row. Sorry, not an underhand cable row, we're doing an underhand machine row. Underhand machine row. Nice piece, nice equipment they got here. Got a nice machine in this gym. Really get a good connection on those upper lats. So doing an underhand machine row. It's good to mix up the different grips you execute pull downs with. If you're doing kind of a neutral grip, good to do an underhand grip, it's good to do a double overhand grip. Mix up the grips you execute your pull downs with because they hit at different parts of the back. All right, underhand machine row, let's go. Oh, it's bloody tough, man. Hitting true failure there. True failure. All right, next exercise. We're going to finish back with a rear delt movement. I always try and get in rear delts frequently throughout the week, no matter what. Rear delts, I've said it many times, so important for the development of your physique. So we're going to do a movement that I used to do a long time ago. I haven't done it in a while, actually. One of my old gym partners taught me this. One of the OGs that I used to train with in my old gym taught me this exercise. Chest supported on an incline. You're doing rear delt dumbbell flies. Kind of with your head over the bench. And you're coming out like this. You're keeping a double overhand grip. And you're coming out like this. High rep sets of 20, using very light dumbbells here. This is a light exercise. Really hitting those rear delts. High rep, feel the burn. All right, back done and dusted. Now we're on to biceps. Starting with seated dumbbell curls. I'm keeping that in the rotation, seated dumbbell curls. There's certain exercises I leave in the rotation that are too important. Seated dumbbell curls for me are too important to switch out, so I'm keeping them in. Starting heavy now, and then I'll do some back off sets, go lighter. All right, this is the heavy cheat set I always do. I always do a heavy, dirty kind of cheat set. Right, a lot of swing there, a lot of momentum, but that's my cheat set. All right, back off set time, baby, let's go. Alright, going to finish with a burnout on easy bar curls. Cable easy bar curls, 2 sets of 15, high rep burnout just to kill off my biceps. Last exercise. Alright people, that's the workout done. Another day in the yard. Bloody long session, man, bloody long session. I think that was 8 exercises in total. I did snatch grip deadlifts, pull squats, then 4 back accessories, cable rows, cable pull downs, machine pull down, rear delt, dumbbell flies, and then 2 bicep movements, so 8 exercises. Bloody long session, bloody tough session. But if you want to improve, you've got to do the hard stuff. And you've got to train high volume. And you really got to push yourself every single day. Come in here with the mindset of, I want to get better and I want to do the hard stuff. It's the only way you can improve. Really the only way you can improve is by doing the hard stuff, doing the stuff you don't like. If every exercise you do is you like, you're obviously not training hard enough. And that's the fact of the matter is, a lot of people do exercises out of pure enjoyment. And that's fine, yeah, you enjoy training, but you've got to do exercises here and there, like snatch grip deadlifts. I bloody hate those, man, they're not fun. Deficit snatch grips, I hate them. They're bloody horrific. Most painful movement I've ever done in my life, probably. But those are the movements that are going to help you improve. The stuff you don't like. And if you can do more stuff you don't like consistently, you're going to become a lot better. But that's the workout, people. Nick Kajalzi, the founder of the Mendez Cartel. Subscribe to this channel, follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Join the Mendez Cartel. All those links in the description. And as always, people, long live King Charles III. And God bless Sir Winston Churchill.